Morning everybody, and today I want to talk about bringing our attention to the midline of the body. So no matter what you're doing, whether you're doing any sport, whether you're walking down the street, whether you're bending to pick something up off the floor, whether you're reaching to the ceiling, the body accommodates to find the central line of gravity. So if you're standing on 2 feet and if I put a ball between the knees, your center line of gravity is going to be going down through the center of the body. As you maneuver and as you move, the center line of gravity will still go down the same line, but the body will accommodate it round it. So if I'm leaning in a flag type position off here, my center line of gravity has gone down the line of which is going to support me most. So I'm going to do a little Pilates exercise, which has been inspired this week by Alison Salmon, and it's down on the floor and it's really working towards the midline. It focuses on the back of the body because everything we do in life is so forward, and we're also working on the mobility and stability of the hips. Now, one thing I have to mention, if you've got poor range of motion in your hips, you're going to have to work 10 times harder to get the stability, because as you move that femur in the acetabulum, the pelvis is not going to want to stabilize because you've got poor range of motion. So I'm going to take myself down onto the floor. I'm going to log roll sideways, feet and knees bent, and I'm going to grab the leg springs off the fuse ladder and I'm going to put them down onto the floor. Feet are hip distance apart, my heels are flexed, my elbows are bent, I'm pushing with my arms and I'm reaching out through the heels. Now, any areas of tightness I can feel are going to be off the floor, so I'm trying to connect down more. So staying here is a job in itself. Now, I'm going to take my left leg up to where I have mobility. So for me, I'm not quite at 90 degrees. If you're struggling, you can take the leg here. So I'm going to now keep the supporting leg pressed down, and I'm just going to start to circle 5 or 6 baby circles in one direction and 5 in the other. Now it looks easy, but all the time I'm tucking my chin into the chest, I'm working the bottom leg, and I'm really working on mobilizing as well as stabilizing. If it's too difficult and you haven't got that range, you can bend the leg in, keep the knee pointed, toe pointed, and the same thing, draw those circles with the knee. And I'm trying to push that back bottom round and change direction. Now, the thing is with Pilates, guys, they're very, very subtle exercises that I tend to teach in my classes on the apparatus, but it's the subtleties which make a difference in your everyday life and your everyday sport. This weekend's newsletter is going to focus on those subtleties and how I've applied them in the past to professional sport and how I apply them to everyday people. And it doesn't matter how old you are, how much weight you're carrying, what your condition of your body is, there is a modification for you which can help you improve the quality of your life. So wherever you are, have a fabulous day and do get yourself booked in for one of my sessions, either in St Helens or Manchester studio. Take care.